greetings, Biafrans all over the world. My people, wonder shall never end. Come and see, come and watch this video. I know many of you have come across this video, but in case you have never watched this video for the first time, I'm urging you to watch this video to the very end of it, so that you will see how the Nigerian government, how the Nigerian politicians are crying like a crying baby concerning the sanction that the US is about to place on Nigeria. My people, come and watch this video so that you will not be told, so that you see everything that transpired the sanctioning. Oh, kudos to our people out there. Kudos to the US Senate. Kudos to Donald Trump for this good message. My people, is over. Biafrans is going home. Yes, come and watch this video.
If you look at what is happening in the southeast, predominantly Christians, most of those that are killed in the southeast, including the late husband of our demised icon, Dora Akunyili, the way the man was shot dead and everything, will you come and ascribe that to religion? I'm talking about what IPOB is doing. You see brothers killing brothers. Okay, so they sit at home that is going on Mondays in the southeast that has almost crippled the economy of the southeast. Is it targeted at Christians or Muslims? So Nigeria has complex security situations, and we should actually go out there and educate people so that they will know what to do. But when they just come out with a one-sided motion, it means they have a target, and that target is to strangulate the economy of Nigeria. That's my personal opinion. So I've gone into executive session to discuss this, but I don't think we can win. No group can win any discussion on this, because it depends on the state you are looking at. If terrorism occurs in a Christianly dominated state, most people that will die there will be Christians. If it occurs in a Muslim-dominated state, most of those who will die there will be Muslims. But if it occurs particularly in the North Central, you will notice that it will be targeted at maybe churches, because that is what they are able to get. And then at the end they will say, oh, it's Muslims that kill Christians. If it happens in Kano or Borno, they will say Christians kill Muslims. So the way the whole situation is that we still need to go into executive session and get a date for our security summit, so we can have close discussion on these matters. What is happening in the United States is of concern to Nigeria. It's of concern to the Christians, it's of concern to the Muslims. Because the moment they bring sanctions will breed poverty. Poverty knows no religion. So for me, engagement will be the best. When we go into executive session, we can decide to set up a small ad hoc committee to go to United States of America and engage our colleague parliamentarians there. And then to also educate them. Because if you see what these people are doing, most of them are outsiders. When they come and start spraying bullets from GP, or what do you call it, or they throw rocket, they are not throwing rocket into the crowd targeting a particular religion. They are killing Nigerians. I don't know who will now go and sit down and bring out maybe the dead bodies and say, this one is a Christian, this one is from this family, this must be a Muslim. So we are facing a situation whereby these terrorists are trying to terminate the lives of Nigerians, and then of course frustrate us from going into the farms, producing food to feed ourselves. So this discussion will be better in a closed session, and I think at the end of the day, we should actually have a small team I should visit our colleagues and also put the other side, because some people must have gone there to give a one-sided story. And at the end, it will now look as if only Christians are being killed by terrorists in Nigeria. But I can tell you that a lot of Muslims have lost their lives in the last 5-10 years. The same way Christians have also lost their lives. So my personal opinion is that Nigerians have lost their lives as a result of insurgencies, banditry, and others. So if you look at what is happening in the Southeast, predominantly Christians, most of those that are killed in the Southeast, including the late husband of our demised icon, Dora Akunyili, the way the man was shot dead and everything, will you come and ascribe that to religion? I'm talking about what IPOB is doing. You see brothers killing brothers. Okay, so the sit-at-home that is going on Mondays in the Southeast that has almost crippled the economy of the Southeast. Is it targeted at Christians or Muslims? So Nigeria has complex security situations, and we should actually go out there and educate people so that they will know what to do. But when they just come out with a one-sided motion, it means they have a target, and that target is to strangulate the economy of Nigeria. That's my personal opinion. So it's left to us as a parliament to take proactive actions and be strategic in our response. If we stay here to give figures and instances where Muslims were killed or where Christians were killed, then we are not helping the situation. Ours should be, what do we do to ensure what Senator Jim Ibrahim said, counter terrorism? How do we respond to the guerrilla tactics of the terrorists, whether internal or external aggressors? So let's go into the prayers. Is there anybody that is opposed to this motion?
Well, I think what the mayor said and what you said, I don't think you guys have addressed the issue. You see, there is a moral responsibility on the United States because this problem was brought to Nigeria's doorstep by the actions of the Obama administration. If the Obama administration had not intervened in Libya, if Gaddafi was a nasty piece of work, but he stabilized his country. If Gaddafi had not been killed, and if all those foreign mercenaries hadn't left Libya to come here, Boko Haram started, they were not violent at the beginning. Mohammed Yusuf used to have debates. He had a debate with Issa Pantami. He had a debate. That's what he was doing. He was killed, and then these guys came in and they did a hostile takeover of Boko Haram, and then that was what happened. They had arms. If the United States had not done what they did in Libya, we would not be facing a torrent, not just us, the Sahelian countries. So they just say that, okay, well, we've got minerals and we've got this, and you don't know. No. Listen, you have a moral responsibility. The United States has a moral responsibility because government is a continuum. You know, so we've seen in cases whereby the United States has paid reparations. We're not asking. Under Obama, they used a law called the Leahy Law after causing a problem to deny this country weapons. We had to go and purchase weapons on the black market. So Nigeria is paying a price for a problem that we did not cause. So, I mean, I don't want people to just come here and just say, oh, look, our president did say, I think this was about 2 months ago, that, look, I don't need President Trump because I have met my revenue target. We're doing the best that we can as a country. We're fighting corruption. We're growing our economy. Our economy has grown. I mean, we've added $67 billion to our economy in 2 years. In last quarter, it grew by 4.3%. Our economy is growing faster than our population. But this problem was caused by the actions of the Obama administration. Thank God for a good man like President Trump that lifted the objections of the Leahy Law and began selling weapons to us, like, for example, the Toscano jets. But the United States caused this problem and they...
All right, how do you see it, my people? Shebi they talk say na them be the untouchable. Shebi they talk say they gonna get away with the A4 when they commit against the Christianity. But on this one, can they get away with it? Of course, they will never. Now, why is the Senate coming out to cry like a crying baby? So truly, they know say there is ongoing genocidal war against the Christianity in Nigeria, and yet all of them sit on that chamber, throwing party every day. What we are only listening, hearing day in and day out is about Natasha and Akpabio, why there is secret ongoing genocidal war against the Christianity. Now that the US have come and made their stand concerning the search of Nigeria, they are now crying like a crying baby. What a shame. Akpabio, you are the only worst president that ever exists in the Nigeria chamber. Look at you now, crying, accusing IPOB, that the IPOB is the one responsible for the killing. What a country. What are the propaganda? This your evil is what is going to destroy the Nigeria completely, because the more you hate the Southeast, the more the country called Nigeria will keep going down in the history. What a country. The only solution left is just disintegration. Allow the Biafrans to go in a separate way, then you have your own peace. My people, share this video, spread this message, and don't forget, while sharing this video, turn on the notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.